Hey folks, good morning and welcome to this episode of In the Garage. Today we're going to be taking a look at Yamaha's 2025 MT-07 middleweight naked bike with a couple Yamaha factory accessories. Let's go. All right everyone, there it is, Yamaha's 2025 MT-07 middleweight naked bike. This thing's powered by a 689cc CP2 parallel twin engine, liquid cooled, dual overhead camshafts with an 8-valve cylinder head. This engine is good for right over 60 horsepower and over 40 pound-feet of torque at the business end of that Dunlop Sport Max Q5A tire. This motorcycle also benefits from chain final drive on the left-hand side and a 6-speed close ratio transmission, but doesn't have an electronic quick shifter. You can opt for that as a Yamaha accessory. This motorcycle drinks from a 3.7 gallon This motorcycle drinks from a 3.7 gallon fuel tank, and it gets just over 40 miles per gallon the way we ride this bike. This engine's a little bit more fuel thirsty than other parallel twins in the class because of that crossplane crankshaft, which really gives this engine a lot of character. It gives it a lot of character and a lot of bottom end performance. That's where this engine really shines. Bottom end and mid-range, you'd be amazed how good this motorcycle wheelies, especially when you have some weight in that top case, but we'll get to that in a second. Now, with a full tank of fuel, this motorcycle weighs 403 pounds, which is really light. That's really nice for new riders, and it feels light when it's in motion. It rolls on cast aluminum 17-inch wheels with a KYB inverted fork up front, and we have this direct mount with the Yamaha's proprietary linkage right there. Shock with preload adjustment out back. The preload and damping adjustment is fixed, so there is no adjustment for the fork, but you do have spring preload. That allows you to alter the rear ride height of the bike in case you weigh a little bit more or weigh a little bit less, or have a bunch of luggage in that top case, which we'll show you here in a second. Now, this thing rolls with nice new LED lighting, which you can see right here. Nice new LED lighting. That's the thing that we really like for 2025, this updated front end. It looks so much nicer than previous MT-07s did. MT-07's always a little bit hokey poke looking. This 2025 variant looks a lot more aesthetically pleasing. Of course, we have those projector headlamps in there, LED turn signals, and an LED tail light. Another big feature is this updated color TFT dash. This is the same dash Yamaha uses on a variety of its other motorcycles, and it works really good. It's clear and crisp and legible. As you can see, the startup sequence is fast, so it's got some processing power. And then Yamaha pairs it with really nice chunky switchgear, so you can adjust all of the features of this motorcycle really easy with a push of a button. This motorcycle has Yamaha's accessory heated grips. So we have heated hand grips that are neatly integrated into the design of the bike. They're just over $200, and you control them right here with this menu. How cool is that, folks? Nice chunky switchgear. It's being backlit away from being perfect. Yamaha, could you please backlit the future versions? Of course, we have this mode button that allows you to toggle through the global riding modes, custom, street, and sport. And of course, you can customize all of those settings here within the menu. You just go into here, and there's also Bluetooth connectivity and vehicle function, YRC settings, YRC modes, and now you can customize your settings. We have adjustable combined engine power and throttle mode maps and traction control. Very nice that Yamaha has imported these features on this bike, and it's all because this motorcycle now has ride-by-wire. It's ride-by-wire, so there's not a physical connection between the throttle bodies and the throttle. Now there's sensors that feed data, give it more accurate response, and allow you to have features like adjustable combined engine power modes and traction control. Very, very nice. Now, sitting on this motorcycle is very narrow between the rider's legs. We talked about that on our Out on the Road episode. We also have this upgraded seat right here, an upgraded seat for rider and passenger. This rider's seat is $185, much thicker and well upholstered. Look at the nice stitching on there. And then for the passenger, we have a little bit less expensive $160 comfort seat, which again is thicker and has that nice stitching, really shows off the quality of these motorcycles. And of course, the top dog of them all, we have Yamaha's $600+ top case. This top case is awesome. It mounts on this accessory rack, which is another upcharge. So you put the rack on, and then you put the top case on. And this top case is so cool because it's matched to the ignition key. So you put the key in, you turn it, and then you pop this open, and there's your stuff. Look, I got files for doing office work and earplugs, because you always need earplugs, ha ha ha. There's also a nice gasket right here that keeps this sealed from weather or inclement weather. You can easily fit a full face helmet and more in this thing. It has a carrying capacity of 11 pounds. 11 pounds, it's lockable, and you can easily remove it with this lever right here and take it off the bike if you want. That's really, really slick. All said, it's $600 for the case, a couple $100 for the rack, and you're looking at around $900, $800 for this accessory, which is a must-have accessory. Of course, all Yamaha accessories are fully backed by Yamaha's OE warranty, which is 1 year, and additional warranty options are available at your Yamaha dealer. Now, another cool thing I really like about this motorcycle, of course, is the comfort. The suspension really does a nice job of gliding over the road bumps, which we talked about in our Out on the Road episode, and just the torquey nature of that engine. This thing is it's just so fun to ride, and now that it looks better, it is so much cooler. Before, the MT-07s kind of looked a little bit quirky. You saw those things on the road and you're like, what the heck? But now they've come a long way, and they're very, very nice to ride. Of course, we have these radial mount calipers right here that bite on dual disc brakes. The brakes on this motorcycle, they're not the most strong, but they're plenty capable of stopping this 400 and some pound MT-07. And the bite's not too aggressive, which is really nice for new riders. You also have lever position adjustment, which is nice, and fixed always on ABS, so you never have to worry about locking up the brake. We also have a nice big oversized back brake. I love motorcycles with big back brakes with a single piston caliper right here. And this bike has really good rear braking capabilities for all of you folks who like to use the rear brake a lot, like I do. It's kind of strange. Yamaha's rolled the handlebar on this motorcycle very far forward. So if you look at the bend, it's rolled back quite a bit. If we'd kept this bike for longer, we would roll this handlebar and give it a more neutral upright bend. As you can see, it's rolled back quite a bit. But that's the great thing about these motorcycles. You break out an Allen wrench and you can adjust the ergonomics to your liking. Well, everyone, that wraps up our In the Garage episode of Yamaha's $8,700 2025 MT-07. We really like this bike. With the accessories, the MSRP goes just south of 10 grand, right around 9,800 for the heated grips, rider and passenger comfort seat, and an awesome top case, which allows you to haul 11 pounds of gear. I think this bike's really good for all of you folks out there who are looking for a capable everyday riding street bike that's fun in the corners, fun out on between traffic lights, and still has some utilitarian purpose with that big top case that you can easily remove off the bike. It looks good, very comfortable, and of course it's got Yamaha's legendary warranty. And of course it has Yamaha's legendary reliability behind it. And of course it has Yamaha's legendary reliability behind it, and it's built in Japan. Well, everyone, that wraps up our In the Garage episode on Yamaha's MT-07. Make sure to check out our Out on the Road episode where we talk about riding this thing out on the street, and check out our versus style comparison where we take the 2025 MT-07 and put it head to head against Honda's CB750 Hornet. Which one wins? We're going to tell you in that episode, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with us.
It all starts with the spark. Set it ablaze, make a mark with the art. I shine bright, illuminate in the dark, dominate on the charts, hit the ball out the park. It all starts with the spark. Set it ablaze, make a mark with the art. I shine bright, illuminate.